इंग्लैंड में ड्रग्स की समस्या सारी सरहदें, सारी लिमिट्स को पार कर चुकी है। एनएचएस आपको ड्रग्स से छुड़वाने के लिए आपको कोई उनका सब्स्टिट्यूट देता है, जिसकी वजह से हम सब्स्टिट्यूट पर डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं और फिर सब्स्टिट्यूट के साथ ड्रग्स भी लेते रहते हैं, जिस तरह से कि अल्कोहल वाले अल्कोहल छुड़ाने वाली चीज़ भी पीते हैं और उसके साथ अल्कोहल को भी पीते हैं। लेकिन आज मैं खुशकिस्मत हूँ कि मैं एक ऐसी जगह पर हूँ जहाँ पर ड्रग्स को छुड़वाया जाता है। किस तरह से, वो तो आपको नोवेल बताएंगे। लेकिन ये प्यूरिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम करते हैं और इसमें ड्रग्स छूटती हैं और बहुत से लोगों की छूटी हैं। लेकिन ये किस तरह से बगैर ड्रग्स के ये सारा कुछ करते हैं, मैं तो इसका कोई स्पेशलिस्ट नहीं हूँ, लेकिन मेरी सारी ज़िंदगी ये कोशिश रहेगी कि मैं लोगों को ड्रगों से हटा सकूँ। उसके लिए मैं कुछ भी करने को तैयार हूँ। और इस वक्त एक स्पेशलिस्ट नोवेल से बात करते हैं। नोवेल, वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू यू।
Good evening to you, Mr. Victor.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
And what you said some time ago surprised me. In this institution, you take people off drugs without giving them any substitute. How is that possible? Because we hear generally about the cravings and people even killing other people for a fiver. And I have seen so many people begging on the street to buy drugs. Or maybe people are talking about them that they are collecting money to buy drugs, but you see a lot of people standing and shaking.
Yes.
And it is anywhere you go, drugs are readily available. And it's a record in England that if you order a pizza will come late, but a drug dealer will come within 3 minutes, and it is not wrong.
No, it's very sad, but it's true. It's a true aspect of our society.
It is. Not many people want to know about it. Not many people would like to talk about it. It is such a taboo that children die of drugs, and parents, they say, we don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't enough generally known about drugs. However, the purification program developed by L. Ron Hubbard gets rid of the drugs from the body. But we're not just talking about street drugs. We're talking about medical drugs. We're talking about toxins in the environment. We're talking about stuff that's in food, injections, all sorts of
Heroin, class A, cocaine.
So yeah, you've got
crack.
a combination
of
street drugs, medical drugs, things in the environment, all of which affect you as a being spiritually.
Yes. Yeah.
The purification rundown is not supposed to be a healing thing for the body, but what it does, it gets rid of the drugs. Now, the technology is explained in the book, The Purification Rundown, and L. Ron Hubbard worked out how the body can be made to give up the drugs that it retains, even though somebody may have stopped using street drugs for many, many years.
But they still think about it.
Well, the residue is still remains in the body, even if you've stopped.
It takes a very long time.
But even if you've stopped, you can still have the restimulative effect at some point in the future.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that you as a being are not able to function fully in terms of because of the damage that drugs do to the system.
Yes.
So, but as I say, the purification rundown is a rundown which actually doesn't give you drugs to get you off drugs.
No.
Yeah, it's nutritional,
yes.
It's exercise, it's precisely worked out.
Yes. And what about this?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a summary of the purification program developed by L. Ron Hubbard. It's a precise regime designed to rid the body of drug residues and toxins, restoring the ability to think clearly and giving an individual a very fresh starts to life.
To individuals.
Yes, exactly.
And can people come here with recreational drugs, hardcore drugs?
Absolutely. Yeah, the program is set, designed. Obviously, an individual will look at the individual in relation to what he needs. Obviously, somebody can't just come in and start the program. We need to make sure that they can actually be helped. But primarily, it must be stressed. It's a spiritual program in terms of we're not trying to heal the body. The effect of the drugs is designed
On the soul as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And would you go hand in hand with the hospital treatment? Or you can work individually as well. But what happens is that if you're a heroin addict, then you have methadone. But if you are a cocaine or crack addict, there's no treatment. You have to dry yourself.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, as I say, there is a precise way that things actually work out. Medical doctors are consulted. It's done legally through medical tests and checks before anyone, is allowed to start the program, so that safeguards the individual, and so that so that the program can actually be seen to be able to work or not.
Sometimes what happens is, because of the company or the stress in life, or because we want to try something, a lot of people, it's like, people who are worried about somebody abusing them. Sometimes they go to abusers themselves. They come and abuse me. Like that. Some people want to take drugs. And they, on the same time, they don't want to take drugs. So can those type of people come to you that I get urges to take some kind of specific drug? Can you help me?
Well, as I say, the purification program is a program which the individual can look at. There's a book that goes with it that explains what the drugs do to the body, how it causes cravings, how the body can actually then be directed by the drugs, so that the person isn't able to manage and control his life, thoughts and intentions. And so all of that is explained in the book. But as I say, the individual is seen by a doctor to make sure that they're healthy, make sure that the actual program can help them. And there is a precise ways, of not anyone can just start the program. There's a whole process that goes through to make sure that the individual is fit for the program. It's passed by a doctor, so that we safeguard the individual.
So if somebody wants to come, where do they come?
Well, they can come here and look at the speak to registrar. We'll give them the information. Give them the.
And the address is?
Yeah, 123 Moor Green Lane, B13 8JN.
Right. And any book to be seen?
Yeah, there is the. Yes, this is the book, Clear Body, Clear Mind, the Effective Purification Program. The purification program can be used to salvage even a part of the civilization sick from the onslaught of drugs and other toxic substances. Then perhaps there is hope for all of that civilization. This is what L. Ron Hubbard said. It's a very important aspect with the drugs in society today.
Absolutely, Noel. Thank you ever so much indeed. May God bless you for supporting this program.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.